how are you? Today, we are going to continue with the Unit 8. Remember that we finished the class talking about the simple past, making a review about the simple past. And we did the page 94. Right now, we are going to do the page 96, but we have another topic of grammar. We are going to talk about the sequencers. First, then, and finally. I found an amazing picture about this, and I will show you to explain you what is a sequencer. Let me see. Here. I think this is an amazing picture about this, and a teacher called Nap that has an account in Facebook did this picture. First of all, let's talk about what are sequencers. The sequencers, time sequencers, are words that organize your writing and speaking. Words like first, then, after that, and finally. The unit only talk about first, next, then, and finally. But we are going to talk about after that. We often use sequencers in English when we give instructions, describe process, or tell stories. Remember that the activity of this unit is a story about the time, the past times. I will explain you that deeper in another part. Okay. In the unit, we are going to use all of this. I will give you one more, but this is useful for you. First is the time sequencer to start. When you say the first part of an idea, it's difficult when you explain this without the word first. When you start the story, you use first. First is an only to talk about the beginnings. The beginnings of the, I'm sorry, wait a second. The beginnings of the ideas. We use first. Next to first, we use next. Next is to add another part of the story. Just start with first, and then you add something else using next. When you have another part of the story, you use then. And then of this, you use after that, and to close the story, you use finally. For example, first, you should set a goal to learn English. Next, make your to-do list for the next day. Then, work hard on it, and finally, the hard work pays off. Let's work with this in the page 96 of the student book. We have a story about Thomas Edison. Look at this, Thomas Edison. And in this part of the story, it starts with Thomas Edison was born on February 11, 1848. We can say first, Thomas Edison was born on February. He started the school but had problems, and 3 months later he left the school. After that, he studied at home. He never went to college, but he studied and experimented all his life. In 1971, Edison moved to New Jersey and got his first lab. 5 years later, he built a new research lab. 3 of his inventions changed modern life. First, he built a phonograph. I showed you a phonograph in the first class in 1877. Then he invented the electric light bulb. And finally, he created the first motion picture system. The first motion picture system was improved for the brothers, I couldn't remember the name of the brothers, that changed the way to the people saw the cinema. This is an amazing story. In another classes, we talked about the Henry Ford, and well, you could finish this story using using the sequencers that I already explained you. And in this part, you have this part. You can see this part, some verb, irregular verb. For example, live, the irregular verb is left. Get, the irregular verb is got. And build, the irregular verb is built. Okay? This is the first part of this class. I will give you a appeal to explain you the ordinal numbers and irregular ordinal numbers and how can we abbreviate the numbers. This is the final part of the class. We will see you in another class and take care. Goodbye.